is on history and examination. Okay. Hello.
Yes.
Okay. So myself, Dr. Vipin. I will take your class on history. Okay. इसको कैसे करना है? इसको साइड में कैसे करना है भाई?
ये वो है ना वो बनाए
इससे इससे यही हो जाएगा? ये स्लैट
जो है ना इसके ऊपर
ये
देखिए ऊपर नहीं है ऊपर
ठीक. So what is history taking? So what is history taking? It is a process by which information is gained by a physician by asking specific questions by asking specific questions to the patient with the aim of obtaining information useful in formulating a diagnosis and providing medical care to the patient. So what is the importance of history taking? Obtaining an accurate history is the first critical step in determining the etiology of the patient illness. Okay, you have to take the accurate history in order to make the perfect diagnosis of the patient. So diagnosis in medicine is based on clinical history, physical examination and investigations. Diagnosis in medicine is based on clinical history, physical examination and investigation. So a large percentage of the time, that is around 70%, you will actually be able to make a diagnosis based on the history alone. So the part of history is very important. Okay, it takes around 70% of your time to make the diagnosis. Now, how to take a history? The basis of true history is good communication between the doctor and the patient. It takes practice, patience, and understanding and concentration. Okay, there should be good communication between the doctor and the patient, and you have to be very patient, understandable, and concentrated. Now, this is the quote by the Sir William Osler. Always listen to the patient. They might be telling you the diagnosis. So you have to very carefully listen to the patient. They might be telling you the diagnosis. Okay. Now approach to history taking. How you have to approach while taking the history. Your look is very important. Your dressing sense should be decent. These are the pics showing the dressing sense of the doctor. You should be well dressed. Should have apron. Okay. These are the pics showing the well dressed doctors. And you should not be like this, wearing t-shirts. T-shirts वगैरह नहीं होंगे. T-shirts. Okay. You should be in formal dress with apron, not in t-shirts. Okay. First, approach to history taking. First, you have to introduce yourself and create a rapport. You have to first introduce yourself, and you have to maintain a rapport between the patient and yourself. And you should be alert and should pay full attention whatever the patient is saying to you. You should be alert first. You should introduce yourself and create a rapport, and then you should be alert and should pay full attention to the patient. You should have a good eye contact between the patient and you and you should be carefully listen whatever the patient is saying. You should not talk to the phone while listening to the patient like this in pic. You have to look in the patient's eye and make a good eye contact. You should not do like this while talking to the phone. Patient is saying something. In this pic you can see here. Approach to history taking. First, you have to ensure consent has been gained. You have to take consent from the patient. Then maintain privacy and dignity of the patient is very important. ensure the patient is as comfortable as possible. You have to make the patient comfortable by asking his name, about his health. Okay. You have to summarize the each stage of the history taking process, and then you should involve the patient in the history taking process. First, you have to ensure the consent has been gained. You have to ask the patient, can I take your history? Can I examine you like this? And you have to maintain the privacy and dignity of the patient. If there is female patient you are taking the history, there should be a female attendant with her. Ensure the patient is as comfortable as possible. Summarize each stage of the history taking process and involve the patient in the history taking process. This is the approach to history taking. If patient is in bad mood or distracted during the consultation, you can end up making a history rather than taking a history. Okay. A patient का mood अच्छा नहीं है. If patient is distracted, whatever the patient is saying to you, you just wind up and make a history rather than taking a history. Now the component of history taking. What are the components of history taking? Patient's profile. You have to mention the patient's profile. Then chief complaint. Third is history of the present illness. Fourth is past medical history. Fifth is family history, socio-economic history, and systemic review. First, you have to make the patient's profile, his name, age, sex. Then chief complaints, the history of the present illness, past medical history, then family history, socio-economic history, and a systemic review. The patient's profile. In patient's profile, you have to mention the date and time of the admission or the visit of OPD day, the name of the patient, age of the patient, sex of the patient, his religion, marital status, occupation, address, and who is giving the history. Either the patient will give history or his attendants. Okay. In patient's profile, you have to mention the date and time, name, age, sex, religion, marital status, occupation, address, and who is giving the history. Now the chief complaints. First patient profile is done. Now the chief complaints. In chief complaint, the main reason for which patient is trying to seek medical help by visiting the physician. Chief complaint is the main reason. Says the patient is having fever for the last 3 days. So this is the main reason for which the patient is here in the medical college or in hospital. You have to mention the reason. Usually a single symptom or occasionally more than one complaints may be there, like fever, headache, pain, etc. Then the patient describes the problem in their own words. The patient will say to you in their own words, I am having this and that problem. It should be recorded in patient's own words. Medical term should not be used. It should be recorded in the patient's own words. The complaint should be recorded with their onset duration. First, the main reason in the chief complaint, you have to mention the main reason for which the patient is trying to seek medical help by visiting the physician. Okay. Usually a single symptom may be there or occasionally more than one complaint may be there, like fever, headache, pain, etc. The patient describes the problem in their own words, and you have to record the complaint in the patient's words. The complaint should be recorded with their onset duration. Okay. Then how to ask for the chief complaint. आपको कैसे पूछना है? What brings you here? What is the problem because of which you are here? क्या परेशानी जिसकी वजह से आप मेडिकल कॉलेज में हॉस्पिटल में हैं? How can I help you? हम कैसे आपकी हेल्प कर सकते हैं? And what seems to be the problem? Then you have to see. If there is more than one complaint, it should be written according to the chronological order. Okay. You have to ask for chief complaint. What brings you here? क्या परेशानी है आपको? क्या हेल्प कर सकते हैं हम आपकी? Or what seems to be the problem? Then you have to see. If there is more than one complaint, it should be written according to the chronological order. the chief complaint, say it's like fever. Patient is having fever for the last 2 weeks. First symptom was the fever. Patient is having fever for the last 2 weeks. Then patient is having productive cough for the last 1 week. Okay, then patient having vomiting for the last 2 days and the fatigue. First symptoms or the first sign, it should be there. You have to write the first thing first. First patient was having fever for the past 2 weeks. Then patient developed cough that is for the last 1 week. First thing was the fever. Then you have to mention the fever. Then cough for the last 1 week. Then patient developed vomiting and then fatigue for the last 1 day. Okay. These are the chief complaints. Okay. In a chief complaint, you have to see the main reason for which the patient is trying to seek the medical help. There can be one symptom or more than one symptom. It's like fever, headache, pain. The patient describe the problem in their own words, and you have to write the patient's words. The complaint should be recorded with their onset duration, like this. First was a fever 2 weeks ago, then cough for 1 week, then vomiting for 2 days, then fatigue for 1 day. Okay. Hello, am I audible? Hello. Okay. Okay, this is the way. Then how you have to write the chief complaint. Now the history of patient illness. Whatever the patient has told you in the chief complaint, you have to elaborate. Okay. Elaborate on the chief complaint in details. In the history of patient illness, you have to elaborate the chief complaint in details. Ask the relevant associated symptoms associated with the illness. Gain as much as information you can about this specific complaint. Okay. Lead the conversation by asking questions. Always start with an open-ended question and take the time to listen to the patient's story. Okay. Once the patient has completed their narrative, then closed questions can be asked to clarify, and leading questions should be avoided. आगे बताएंगे आपको कैसे कैसे अवॉइड करना है, क्या करना है. First, in the history of patient illness, first you have to take the chief complaint and you have to elaborate the chief complaint in your own words. History, then elaborate on the chief complaint in details, then ask the relevant associated symptoms, then gain as much information as you can about the specific complaint. Lead the conversation by asking the specific questions, and always start with an open-ended question and take the time to listen to the patient's story. Once the patient has completed their narrative, then closed questions can be asked to clarify, and leading questions should be avoided. What are open questions, closed questions, and leading questions? In open questions, allow the patient to express their own thoughts and feelings. That is there anything else that you want to mention? The patient says, I am having fever है मुझे for the last 2 weeks, and you will say, is there anything else associated with the fever? Okay, like this. You have to ask the patient, allow patient to express their own thoughts and feelings in open question. In closed questions, closed questions are requested for factual information, like when did this pain start? The patient is saying, I am having pain for the last 2 days. Then you will ask, patient is saying, I am having pain. You will ask, when did this pain start? For the time. This is a closed question. And leading questions are based on your own assumptions that lead to the patient to answers you want to hear. Okay. In open questions, you will allow the patient to express their own thought and feeling. That is there anything else that you want to mention? In closed questions are requests for factual information. When did this pain start? Like this. And leading questions are based on your own assumptions that lead to the patient to the answer you want to hear. Now third one is in details of the patient's problem with, in details, you have to mention the patient problem with time of onset, mode of evaluation, any investigation, treatment, and outcome, any associated positive or negative symptoms. Avoid medical terminology. You have to write in patient's word and make use of descriptive language that is familiar to the patient. There should be sequential presentation of the problems. First problem you have to mention first, and last problem you have to mention last. Always relay story in days before admission and narrate in details. ठीक है, अभी बता दें आगे कैसे. In details, A patient problem with time of onset, a mode of evolution, and investigation treatment patient has taken, any associated positive or negative symptoms. You have to avoid the medical terminology and make use of descriptive language. They should be familiar to the patient. There should be sequential presentation. Always relay story in days before admission and narrate in details. So this is the history of patient illness. First, chief complaints you have to mention. First, the fever, then cough, then vomiting, then fatigue. Then history of patient illness. You have to elaborate chief complaint, symptoms, information. You have to gather as much information you can get. Lead the conversation by asking the questions, open-ended questions, closed question, and leading questions should be avoided. Okay, in the history of in the third part, you have to avoid the medical terminology. There should be sequential presentation of the problems. Okay, always release story in days before admission and narrate in details. Now, tips to gather the information. In the history of presentation, third part is how to gather the information. This is the mnemonic Socrates, Socrates. Okay. Say patient says I'm having pain in abdomen, and you will ask what is the site. The pain may be generalized or localized to one area. Patient say I am having pain in the around umbilicus or in the right iliac fossa, left iliac fossa. You have to ask for the site of the pain. Then you will ask the onset. It is gradual in onset, धीरे धीरे start हुआ और acute in onset, एकदम से start हो गया. ठीक है? You have to ask for the site. Then onset gradual था, acute onset था, character कैसा है, pain कैसा है. पेन के करेक्टर होते हैं, स्क्वीजिंग पेन है, टाइट बेंडिंग लाइक सेंसेशन हो रहा है, इस तरह से पूछना है आपको. या बर्निंग पेन है, किस तरह का पेन है. रेडिएशन, पेन रेडिएट तो नहीं हो रहा है कहीं साइड में, रेडिएट होता है ना पेन एक जगह से दूसरी जगह. एलिवेटिंग फैक्टर्स क्या हैं इसके, रिलीविंग फैक्टर्स क्या हैं. टाइमिंग किस टाइम होता है, सुबह शाम सारे दिन होता रहता है. यू हैव टू आस्क फॉर टाइमिंग, इन द मॉर्निंग, इवनिंग, आफ्टरनून और द होल डे. Exacerbating factors, the factors which increase the pain, which increase the intensity of the pain. You have to ask for the factors, exacerbating factors and relieving factors. You have to ask the severity of the, how much severe is the pain. You have to ask for the severity. This is a mnemonic, SOCRATES. S for site of the pain, onset, gradual or acute, character of the pain, burning pain है, sensation है, किस तरह का है. Radiation तो नहीं हो रहा, radiation of the pain, elevating factors you have to ask for, then timing of the pain, exacerbating factors you have to ask, and severity. Okay. Now how you have to write the history of patient illness in your own words. This is the presentation showing. You have to write say the patient was apparently well 1 week before the admission when the patient fell while gardening. The patient was apparently well 1 week before the admission. Admission से एक हफ्ते पहले सही था. When the patient fell while gardening and cut his foot with a stone. By that evening, the foot became swollen and patient was unable to walk. Okay, first thing was 1 week before, patient fell in the garden and cut his foot with a stone. And by that evening, on the same evening, the foot became swollen and patient was unable to walk. Next day, the patient attended a private clinic where they gave him some oral medications. Okay. Next day, patient attended a private clinic where they gave him some oral medication. The patient does not know the name of the medications given, but says that he was told the medicine would suppress his leg pain. First thing was, patient fall 1 week before in the garden and cut his foot. On the same evening, patient developed swollen and was unable to walk. The next day, patient attended a private clinic where they gave him some oral medications. The patient does not know the name of the medication. If the patient know the name of the medication, then you have to mention what medication he has given. The patient does not know the name of the medicines, but says that he was told the medicine would suppress his leg pain. Then, however, there was no improvement in his condition. Then, 2 days prior to admission in JNMC, the swelling in the foot started to discharge first, and it was associated with high fever. First thing was patient fell, cut his foot. Then by the same evening, patient developed swelling and unable to walk. And next day, he attended a private clinic where they gave him some oral medications. But uh, but the medication was not enough to suppress his leg pain. However, there was no improvement in his condition. 2 days prior to admission in JNMC, the swelling in the foot started to discharge first. When the swelling started to discharge first, the patient came to JNMC, and there it was associated with a high fever and rigors with nausea and vomiting. Okay. First, you have to write the chief complaints like this. Then you have to elaborate the chief complaint in the history of present illness like this. Then you have to ask for the past medical history. In the past medical history, you will ask for any history of similar complaints in the past. If you have any similar complaint in the past, other medical problems the patient has or had, any chronic disease present like hypertension, diabetes, tuberculosis, past hospitalization and past surgeries, you have to ask for the patient. Medication, if any taken in the past, write the dosage and duration. And if patient is having allergy with certain medications, you have to ask. In pediatrics, if the patient is child, then you have to ask for the birth history, developmental milestones, and immunization history. It is very important in the case of pediatrics. In option gynae history, if there is female, you have to ask for menstrual history. This is very important in option gynae. In past history, you have to ask for similar complaint in the past and other medical problem the patient has or had, and history of chronic illness like hypertension, tuberculosis, or diabetes. Is there any history of past hospitalization and past surgeries? If the patient is taking any medication right now, you have to ask the dosage and duration. If there is any history of allergies, if the patient is pediatric age group, then you have to ask for the birth history, developmental milestone, and immunization history. In case of obs and gynae, you have to ask for the menstrual history. First, the chief complaints you have to write, then history of present illness, then past medical history. Then after that, the family history. It is important to establish whether there are any genetically transmitted diseases within the family. There are certain diseases which transmitted within the family. Then you have to ask. It is very important. Is there any illness running in the family? Similar history in the family. Parents and siblings suffering with any chronic illness, just like in case of tuberculosis, if one person is suffering, other might get infected. Parents, if died, how old and what they died of. You should be able to collect relevant family history depending upon the present illness. In the family history, you have to ask, is there any genetically transmitted disease within the family? Any illness running in the family right now? If there is similar history in the family, parents and siblings suffering with any chronic illness, parents if died, how old and what are they died of? You should be able to collect relevant family history depending upon the present illness. Example, patient has come due to anemia. So you have to rule out, is there any history of sickle cell anemia in the past? Thalassemia is there or not? Or glucose 6-phosphate deficiency is there? Yeah. First chief complaint. First the chief complaints. Then after that, history of present illness. You have to write this, and then past medical history. In past medical history and history of illness in the past, hypertension, diabetes, tuberculosis, surgeries, medications, allergies, pediatrics and birth history, developmental milestone, immunization. Or in option gynae, you have to ask for menstrual history. Then the family history. Okay. And then the socio-economic history. In socio-economic history, you have to ask for the smoking history. If the patient is smokers, you have to ask for the amount and the duration and type of smoking. If the patient is having drinking heavily, you have to ask for the amount of drinking, duration, and type. Is there any drug addiction? Okay. Sexual history, if you are suspected in case of STI. Occupation, social and education background or financial situation should be there. In social economic history, you would ask for history of smoking, drinking, any drug addiction, sexual history, occupation, social and education background, and financial situation. Because there are certain diseases which are related to the particular occupations, and socioeconomic status is very important to rule out the diseases like nutritional anemias in case of female, hookworm manifestations. Okay. Are you getting? Hello? Okay, I will revise it once. I think you have to first. This is a process by which information is my physician is a simple definition of the history taking. Importance, what is the importance? क्या है इसका? Then 70% diagnosis you can make by simply by taking history. Okay, it's very so history part is very important. How to take history? First, there should be good communication between doctor and the patient, and you have to listen to the patient very patiently. And you should be well dressed like this, not like this. First, whenever you visit the patient, first greet him and ask him about his health. Okay, you should be alert and pay full attention to whatever the patient is saying to you. You have to maintain the privacy and dignity of the patient. ठीक है? You have to first make the patient comfortable. Then component of history taking, patient profile should be there. Chief complaint, patient profile name, age, sex, duration, occupation. You have to mention this. In the chief complaint, you have to mention the complaint. The patient is saying, I've been having fever for the past 4 days. The first fever, then patient develop vomiting, then loses truth. Then you have to write accordingly. Okay. Then in history of patient illness, you have to elaborate the chief complaint. Patient profile name is sex. Chief complaint, whatever the patient is saying, you have to write. Then you have to elaborate the chief complaint in the history of patient illness. Patient was apparently well 2 days before he developed fever associated with vomiting, nausea, like this. Okay? In the past medical history, you, uh, you have to ask for any history of diabetes, hypertension, tuberculosis, any history of drug allergy, okay, any history of. Okay? In the family history, you have to ask for genetically transmitted diseases are there. You have to ask, you have to inquire for these diseases. In socio-economic history, you have to ask what you have to ask in socio-economic history is financial, what occupation he is doing, any habit of smoking, any habit of drinking. Okay, smoking history, drinking history, any drug addiction, sexual history. Okay, in systemic review, in general presentation, patient when you will see the patient, generally patient, you can see patient is either weak, fatigue, is there anorexia, patient change of weight, fever, lump, night sweat. Patient will tell you generally. Patient will say I am feeling very weak. आपको बताएगा कि मुझे बहुत वीकनेस है, बहुत फैटिक रहती है, एनोरेक्सिया, लॉस ऑफ एपेटाइट है, वेट बहुत कम हो गया है, फीवर है, लंप है, जो भी है, ठीक है. इन केस ऑफ जीआईटी एलिमेंट्री डिसीज है तो पेशेंट विल से लॉस ऑफ एपेटाइट विल बी देयर, ठीक है. डाइट हिस्ट्री, नोजिया एंड वॉमिटिंग है, रिगर्जिटेशन या हार्ट बर्न, फ्लैटुलेंस, difficulty in swallowing, abdominal pain, distension, change in bowel habits, hematemesis, melena. This is general patient will tell you. In case of systemic, if there is GIT complaints, patient will say like this: I am having loss of appetite, diet problem, nausea and vomiting, regurgitation of food, difficulty in swallowing, abdominal pain, change of bowel habit, hematemesis. Hematemesis is blood in vomitus, melena or jaundice. If there is cardiovascular complaints, the patient will tell you about the chest pain, paroxysmal nocturnal dyspnea, okay? Difficulty in breathing while sleeping, orthopnea, lying down, shortness of breath, cough, yes, sputum, palpitating sinuses. These are the systemic complaints. These are the general complaint patient will tell you. In case of GIT, patient will tell you like this problem. In cardiovascular, patient will tell you about chest pain, dyspnea, orthopnea, shortness of breath, cough, sputum, palpitation, sinuses. If there is respiratory problem, there will be cough, there will be sputum production, hemoptysis will be there, blood in sputum, chest pain, shortness of breath, tachypnea, hoarseness, or wheezing. Okay. These are general complaints patient will tell you. In case of GIT ailment, patient will tell you these symptoms. In case of cardiovascular, this complaint may be there: chest pain, dyspnea, shortness of breath, palpitations, cyanosis. In case of respiratory, these are the complaints patient will tell you: cough, sputum, chest pain, tachypnea, hoarseness of voice, and wheezing. Okay. ठीक है, ये आपका कंप्लीट हो गया है ये। हाँ, अभी रिवाइज करा देते हैं अभी थोड़ा सा। Then you will be taught about the examination. In history taking, the thing you have to remember is just you have to pay the full attention to the patient, whatever the patient is saying to you. First thing is there should be good communication. You should maintain an eye to eye contact with the patient. Okay, you should greet him before asking anything. You should make him comfortable. You should be well dressed. You first you will introduce yourself, and you have to maintain a good communication. You should be alert, and should pay full attention whatever the patient is saying to you. You have to maintain the privacy of the patient. And these are the important things. You have to mention the patient's profile: name, age, sex, occupation, and chief complaints of the patient. Then history of the present illness. You have to elaborate the chief complaint and the history of present illness, what the patient has said to you. Then past medical history. Is there any past medical history of the patient? Is there any disease in the past? Family history. History of family is very important. Socioeconomic history. Okay. In patient profile, you have to mention date and time of the patient, name, age, sex, religion, marital status, occupation, address. In chief complaint, you have to write like this: first thing first fever, then cough, vomiting, like this. Okay. In the history of present illness, you have to elaborate the chief complaints or the patient has said to you. This is how you can elaborate the chief complaints. The past medical history, you have to like other similar conditions, surgeries, allergies, pediatric में birth history. This is very important: milestone and immunization history. Okay. The family history, you have to ask any illness which is running in the family, any similar history in the family. ठीक है. In socioeconomic history, you have to ask for the smoking history, drinking history, drug addiction, sexual history, occupation, social and education background. In systemic review, these are general complaints patient will tell you: weakness, fatigue, anorexia, change in weight, fever. In case of GIT, patient will tell you these problems. In case of cardiovascular, patient will tell you chest pain, orthopnea, dyspnea, cough, palpitation, sinuses. In respiratory, patient will tell you about the cough, sputum, hemoptysis, chest pain, tachypnea, hoarseness, and wheezing. Okay, समझ में आया कुछ? If you have to ask anything, you can ask. अगर आपको कुछ पूछना है, you can ask anything regarding history. हाँ हाँ
सर ये सिस्टम
हाँ,
रिव्यू
hello?
में जो सब होता है चीफ कंप्लेंट्स में नहीं आएगा?
नहीं, सिस्टम रिव्यू में क्या है, ये जो एग्जामिनेशन का पार्ट है आपका, ठीक है? पहले आपको हिस्ट्री में, सिंपल हिस्ट्री में व्हाट द पेशेंट इज सेइंग टू यू, यू हैव टू राइट चीफ कंप्लेंट लिखनी है पहले पेशेंट की, ठीक है? देन यू हैव टू एलाबोरेट द चीफ कंप्लेंट्स. ये सिस्टमिक रिव्यू जनरल एग्जामिनेशन का पार्ट है, ठीक है? जब आप एक्सपर्ट हो जाओगे हिस्ट्री लेने में, पेशेंट विल टेल यू दिस प्रॉब्लम्स, यू विल गेट टू नो वेयर द पेशेंट, वेयर द योर डायग्नोसिस इज गोइंग. सो द पेशेंट इज सेइंग आई एम हैविंग लॉस ऑफ एपेटाइट, डिफिकल्टी इन swallowing, change in bowel habit. You will look for the GIT problems. Okay. In case of cardiovascular, the patient will say to you, I am having chest pain, shortness of breath. Then your history will revolve around the cardiovascular. Okay. And if patient says I am having hemoptysis, cough hai, sputum hai, tachypnea hai, hoarseness hai, wheezing hai, then you will think of respiratory diseases. Okay. Generally, patient will say this problem may present in any patient. In case of GIT, these are the problems you can get. In case of cardiovascular examination, you can get these problems. In respiratory, we will get these problems. Okay. Hello.
यस सर, ठीक है.
ठीक है.
यस सर.
Any question? Hello? समझ में आया आप लोगों के? हेलो? गुड गुड। अब आपका एग्जामिनेशन होगा, ठीक है? हाँ हाँ, ओके ओके ओके। 10 मिनट वेट करिए अभी आपको, ठीक है? एग्जामिनेशन पार्ट होगा अभी आपका। वेट फॉर 10 मिनट्स। होना चाहिए वो कर देते हैं। तो क्या करेंगे?